today is the day. Finally go for the MRI of my foot and ankle. Michelle is kind enough to chauffeur. I've been since December having a very, very hard time with my left foot and ankle. So for the last 4 weeks, I've been using my trusty cane. It's the only way. Matter of fact, it got pretty bad for a couple days. I asked my father to bring over a pair of crutches that he had. So it's really stopped me from doing a lot of things. And I did physical therapy for several weeks because insurance won't pay for an MRI until you go through physical therapy. And the physical therapist said they thought it probably just made it worse. But we're going to go get this looked at. Back from the MRI, it went very quickly, which was amazing. Not the MRI itself, but normally when you're going to a medical appointment, you know, okay, appointment's at 3:30, 3:45, they're calling you back. Well, my appointment was for 3:30. I got there a little before 3. They had me back in getting the MRI done by, I want to say, 10 after. So I only waited about 15 minutes, and that was including the time it took to fill out the paperwork. Got the MRI done. The tech was really nice. He said, "Boy, your ankle's swollen. You better get some ice on that." People do notice it, but I want to say the MRI itself took between, it was over 20 minutes. I don't think it was quite 30. Then I was done, got changed, back in the car. They said that the images will be to the doctor today, but 24 to 48 hours for the report. The MRI came back, and turns out there's a couple of problems. So I knew that one of my tendons that goes from the big toe all the way back along the inner ankle and up the calf, I knew there was a problem with that, and they found fluid on it, but they think that's going to heal on its own just through some time and immobilization. And there's a high ankle sprain, so that again is going to be just immobilization and rest. But they did find 2 other things. So apparently there was a stress fracture in one of the bones down there, and as a result, that bone now has bone marrow edema. So there's fluid in the bone marrow, and I wish I would have taken a picture. Michelle and I are kicking ourselves because neither one of us thought to take a picture from the doctor's screen. On the MRI, when they're looking for liquids, normally bone appears like black. And so you can see the bones above it and the bones below it are black, and this one bone is like bright white. So what we're doing is a boot. Hopefully you can see that. That's going to immobilize it. And they ordered me a machine called a bone stimulator. It shoots electric through your bone and helps the bone marrow heal. And then big doses of vitamin D, which will help promote healing, and the walking boot. So that's the path forward, and we're going to do that for 6 weeks and see if that works. If it doesn't work, then they're going to do a process where it's called decompression, where they drill a hole into the bone, I guess to relieve the pressure, let fluid come out, and then they'll put like a medical cement in there. But that's 6 weeks from now. Here is the bone stimulator. Doesn't really look like a whole lot, but I guess using electrical current and magnets, it sends a signal between these 2 panels. So you can put your foot either in like this up, or you can put your foot like upright, but your ankle has to be like in the middle, whether it's laying flat or over. If you put your foot flat, like I'm using my arm as if it was my leg. If you're laying your leg out and your foot is up, then what you need to do is put this little piece in and brace it on. Otherwise, if you have your foot up, you can just put it in there. It's a simple control. You hold the button until it goes on, And you better make sure that you're really wanting to use it before you turn it on, because the way that this unit works is it's good for 9 months. So however many days are in 9 months, 270 days or something like that. Anywho, and the way it's programmed is after you've used it that many times, it won't turn on again. And it's not because the power won't work. It's set up that way because it is prescribed to get this machine. So you only get to use it for what was prescribed. And it is the DJO model 0L1000. So the instructions are for the 0L1000 and the 0L1000 SC bone growth stimulator. So we're going to go ahead and give this a try. Again, I'm wearing the walking boot, and after a total of 6 weeks, that's when I will go back to the orthopedic doctor, and we'll see if anything's working. I'm going to try it with my foot upright for the first try. So I just have my foot in it. I have my ankle centered. And then I'm just going to take the button, hit the button. All right. And now it's going. It goes for 30 minutes. You feel nothing. And the gentleman that brought it to me did say you won't feel anything. It's not like you're feeling current, but the current is going through. And it just has a countdown timer. For this video, just wanted to kind of give the update on what the MRI showed and what our path forward for now is. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. Bye.